Vintage clothing is making a comeback. Once considered old-fashioned and outdated, vintage pieces are now being celebrated for their unique style and sustainable appeal. Unlike fast fashion, which is often made with low-quality materials and produced in large quantities, vintage clothing is made with better materials and construction. This means that vintage pieces are more durable and can last for many years. Vintage clothing is also more sustainable than fast fashion. By buying vintage, you are reducing the demand for new clothing, which helps to conserve resources and reduce waste. In addition to being more sustainable, vintage clothing is also more unique. Each piece has its own story to tell, and you're unlikely to find anyone else wearing the same outfit. Vintage clothing is a great way to express your personal style. Whether you prefer a classic look or something more eclectic, you're sure to find something you love in the world of vintage. If you're interested in trying vintage clothing, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, it's important to know your measurements. Vintage clothing sizes can be different from modern sizes, so it's important to know what size you are before you start shopping. Second, be prepared to do some digging. The best vintage pieces are often found in thrift stores and vintage boutiques. It takes time and patience to find the perfect pieces, but the hunt is part of the fun. Vintage clothing is a great way to add some personality to your wardrobe and reduce your environmental impact. So next time you're looking for something new to wear, consider checking out your local thrift store or vintage boutique. You might just find the perfect piece to add to your closet.